more like kids and still handle the beats on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a night's bringing me down. I went to him. He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Arlington. They play it short, taken at the 15-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds was on the return, and the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Black 40. Set.
Now, faking the give, moving left. He's going to test the secondary right away. And the Packers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Here we go.
Packers.
We'll try the right side this time. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Von Revel there to make the play.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
19 Charger. 19 Charger.
To the air. It's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here. It's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Tight end going in motion here. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Packers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Milroe gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Taking it down, this one is caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set, red, hey, green, black 40. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Set, ready.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. This one, take it in, downfield, it's the fullback. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, set, ready.
Back to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy...
And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, knock him down to 23-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Trying to start on the ground. And he'll take this to about the 28. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Man in motion, heading left. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Ready! Warrior 7, Viking 18. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing is Milroe. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Drill green. Hey, red. Set, cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Claws red. Red, yellow, green jack. Hut, hut.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Let's go. Red, 38. Field, black. Red, cycle. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's complete to Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 more yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
They'll look to throw again. Look wide. Get this one complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And cycle.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Blue striker. Hey, green. Smash, red, white, white. Hut, hut.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And he's in! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His second touchdown of this first half. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And although it's just the second quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now, trying to get things tied up.
Conversion.
Yellow. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide, and he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
In motion, it's Golden.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
37-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Viking, 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Now Milrow. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
76, Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
On third down, Milrow. On the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations. but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
He gets free, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry punt, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's Milroe. He runs with it. And he's going to be very near that 1st down marker. He's up beyond the 30-yard line.
Okay,
they'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Cover 19. Cut up.
On the zone read, this is Milroe. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, break. Eagle blue. Set, cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. Slide. Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced to his right. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Come on, steel, black, yellow, 22, black ultra. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Black shot.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught for 3. And he's in. Nicole Hartman. Touchdown, Scouts. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Putting the tight end in motion. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
41-yard line.
Let's go. 65. Ready, go.
On first down, it's Milrow. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. That's time out for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Now give on the the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 22-yard line.
70 Lions, 60 Vikings, 50 Vikings.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Third and a yard.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go. Viking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
It's a gain of 6. And the Packers first down.
Ready? 19. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one. But after only his first catch of the game, let's get credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Ready?
Milroe going to hold on to this one. And the Packers are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal, Green Bay.
18.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's around 27-yard line.
Real Greek. Here we go.
And he gets back to Hardman. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown. As what a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They go play action now with Milroe. he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll try to run for it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a big play there on third down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. On comes the Packers punting team, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Come on, set. Shield, yellow, 43. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Moving to him, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They bring the tight end in motion. And he'll work ahead of 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing is Milroe. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So what's a strong safety's job, Mike? It's easy. Make impact plays, and that impact doesn't always have to be down in the box or with a big hit. They are just as much ball hawks as any defensive back on this team, and he proved it with that interception.
And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage, and he's picked up and thrown down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Milroe. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
Now it's Milroe. He's got his man. That's weekend. And he's taken down up and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, here's a handoff. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Second and 11. To the air, it's Milrow. That's the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Milrow. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Cowboy 80.
Again, it's Milrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
79 Broncos. Drop 50, drop 50.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Hold the check. Got it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Packers. A try here for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get us all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Down. 50, green. 6, mega.
Now, faking the give, rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
At the 37-yard line.
On the double.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 45, wide. Hut.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Green jack. Set.
He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready, set.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Ready.
It's 3rd down. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cowboys. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
At the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
3, ready. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Black shot. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And he'll get him out 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set. Red. 3rd. Set.
Again, it's Blue. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. This one all but over.
Down.
Here's 3rd down.
50, green.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.